Welcome to Tech Infusion, where you learn to infuse your classroom with technology. I'm Kimberly, a computer science educator from Kansas City, Missouri, with over 14 years in the classroom at the high school and college levels. Not only do I teach about technology in my classes, but I use various technology and web tools to engage my students.
I'm Josh, an Instructional Technology Coordinator for the Darlington County School District in Darlington, South Carolina. I was a secondary ELA teacher for 5 years before moving to the district office, where I work with teachers and administrators to empower them to use technology in their classrooms to improve student academic outcomes.
In this episode, we'll be continuing our discussion about the SAMR model of technology integration, which was designed to help educators incorporate technology into their classroom practice in a meaningful way. To learn more about the model in detail, go to the Tech Infusion website and check out our recent podcast on SAMR. This vodcast will provide you with the know-how to use Google Docs as a summative assessment tool at the various levels of SAMR.
As a quick refresher, the SAMR model has 4 parts. S stands for substitution, which occurs whenever technology acts as a direct substitute for a tool, but without really any functional change. A stands for augmentation, which is very similar to substitution because technology acts as a direct substitute, but this level offers some sort of functional improvement. M stands for modification, which is when technology allows for a significant redesign of the task, and R stands for redefinition, which happens whenever the technology allows for the creation of new tasks that would otherwise be impossible without the use of technology. There are many tools that allow for substitution. Teachers can create quizzes in Google Forms or Schoology instead of on paper. They can have students type essays in Google Docs, Microsoft Word, or Pages. Quizlet could be used to create flashcards. Be aware that all of these tools can also be used for other levels of SAMR, but their basic functionality would be simple substitution. Moving to the augmentation level is usually very rewarding for teachers who are new to technology integration because it's relatively easy for most teachers, yet provides significant improvements to instruction and assessment. For example, teachers can allow students to work together on a shared Google Doc, encouraging communication and collaboration. They could also augment a quiz by using Google Forms' Go to Section Based on Answer feature to provide instant feedback on incorrect answer choices and encouragement on correct answer choices. Teachers could also use quizzes or Quizlet Live for assessing student knowledge. This is a video of quizzes, where on the left is the student view. You can see that they are taking a multiple choice quiz. They get instant feedback on whether they get the answer right or wrong, and then on the right side is the teacher view, who gets to see how the students are doing in real time so they can reteach if necessary. Remember, activities in the augmentation level leave the assignment fundamentally unchanged, but they do provide some additional options to enhance the learning. Now, modification is where it really starts to get fun, because teachers can make significant enhancements to the instruction and assessment. An example would be having students work in groups to create web pages using Google Sites instead of just simple, boring old research papers. You can see here, a student is creating a Google site on the French Revolution. She's able to incorporate images and text and can change the layout of the website. They can also embed a variety of different files from Google Drive or Docs or videos and things of that nature. And the cool part is that the entry skill required is so very low that even with minimal training, most students can do it very, very easily. The final level of SAMR is redefinition, which means the task has been redesigned to incorporate improvements offered by technology. One example of this is when students create satirical news videos using iMovie. Because of the tool, they are able to more effectively communicate their ideas and show their understanding of the content. Or they could create 3D printed manipulatives that demonstrate important concepts, like this Archimedes screw.
Whether you are already in a boat using technology or in a submarine, technology can make a difference in your classroom. Substitution only allows you to use technology to complete tasks in a different way, but students often find these changes exciting. Augmentation allows you to not only change up the method, but improve it. This tool can make things easier for you or your students. Modification and redefinition transform tasks. Modification redesigns a task to be something significantly different than before, while redefinition redesigns a task into something previously thought impossible. Using technology at these levels allows a teacher and his students to be creative and to use the highest levels of Bloom's taxonomy. Whether it is used to enhance a task or transform it, technology integration is an important skill for the 21st century teacher. As you seek to expand your technology toolbox, you may need additional resources. Kathy Schrock's Guide to Everything website provides a complete overview of SAMR that you can share with your colleagues, but it also has many helpful resources to help you think of ways to integrate technology into your teaching context. To find Kathy Schrock's website, just search for Kathy Schrock SAMR in your search engine. Another great resource, particularly for those who want to see examples of SAMR in a subject area, is the Ccps Edtech hub site. This page provides an overview of the model, but has tons of ideas on how to implement the various levels of the model within subject areas, including English, math, world language, science, social studies, career and technical education, health, performing arts, visual arts, and more. To find this helpful resource, just search your web browser for Edtech Hub SAMR. We hope that you will take some risks in your classroom by integrating a little technology at any of the levels of SAMR. Stay tuned in the future for more helpful technology integration tips in our future podcast episodes and vodcasts. Don't forget that our website also has many helpful resources for educators. We'll see you next time on Tech and Future.